Hey ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chris here, Clinic Director at Barefoot Rehab. We talk a lot at Barefoot about subconscious programming and how our subconscious mind, the things that we're not aware of, creates our reality. About 5 or 6 years ago, I was working with an archetypal dream worker who used Carl Jung's framework. For those of you who don't know Carl Jung, he was a big psychotherapist who came up at the time of Sigmund Freud. More people know about Freud and childhood wounds and traumas. Carl Jung's whole thing was that wounds and traumas get buried in the subconscious mind, and that shadow archetypes and dreams can talk to us to communicate what we're supposed to be doing in our lives. And so I worked with this archetypal dream worker. It blew me away as far as what my dreams were telling me as far as how my life was going. And recently, I've been having a lot of dreams. Also, my partner, Katie, has a lot of dreams. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Jeff, one of our doctors, is leaving the practice to pursue treating in other ways at other practices. We wish him well, where he's leaving on very good terms. Super happy for him. This was very hard for me to hear. We invest a lot of time, energy into our doctors and our therapists and our staff, and we try to hire people for the intent of keeping them forever. So since he told us about 2 weeks ago, I think he leaves officially next week, I've had probably 4 or 5 3 to 4 hour windows of terror, where I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I should just leave the clinic. I don't hurt myself. I don't know. It's been really hard for me to deal with. We really count on our staff and our doctors. And so it's been okay. It's been a lot for me to process through my meditation and my journaling, so on and so forth. And so it was really awesome. Katie woke up this morning. So for those of you who understand dream work, people can dream for other people and other individuals. So Katie had this dream where I was super happy to hear it because it made me feel better about my own process. I was driving a car, and I was driving the car into a lake. And I was very at peace about it, and Katie's like, Chris, get out of the car. What are you doing? We need that car. Get yourself safe, so on and so forth. I was like, no, it's good. We're fine. So I drove this car into the lake and very calmly got out of the car before it entered the lake. And she's like, why'd you do that? I was like, it's okay. It's in the past. We don't need it. We're gonna get a new car. She's like, what are you talking about? That's our car. We had all this stuff in it. We had to get the baby car seat out, all these other things. And I said, no, it's fine. We're just gonna get new stuff. It's okay. And Katie was like, okay, you seem very at peace about it. And she said it was really funny because then the cops came by and said, oh, did you need to get any of this stuff out of there? And I was like, no, all the stuff is gone, although I left my cannabis in there, and I really upset that I missed that. And she started laughing. And so what this dream means to me is that we have to let go of our past. We have to let go of the things that we don't have any control of, the things that potentially are holding us back, things that are comfortable for us, things that we can control. And as we can let go of our past and surrender into a new future where we don't know where the future is going to go, this allows us to be at peace and allows us to create a new future and a new reality for us. This gets into quantum physics and Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. And so I love that she told that to me, because that means that her subconscious was picking up that my subconscious is ready to move into the future. So for that future, I'll be treating a lot of Dr. Jeff's leg patients. And also, if you're a chiropractor, massage therapist, physical therapist, over the next 3 to 6 months, we're eventually going to be looking for another, not only arm doctor and therapist, but a lower extremity doctor and therapist. So we might take on 3 or 4 therapists or doctors at a time to train them in their own practices to do the work that we do, and with the idea that we'll be keeping 1 or 2 of those doctors and therapists on our staff as we're moving forward. So if you do go to sleep and you dream and then you journal in the morning, you can ask yourself what these dreams are indicating to you as far as the path you're supposed to be walking. What are you supposed to be doing? What do certain individuals represent to you? So if people keep coming up, it's usually not the people necessarily that you need to think about, although in Katie and my dream, a little bit different. But think about, what does that person represent to you? So if a person is in your dream and they're somebody who you can always count on, so then you're thinking of responsibility or integrity. So that's how you think about responsibility and integrity for you. And then certain images or symbols might come up that mean things that you can Google. What does water mean in a dream? Well, water typically comes in dreams when we need cleansing or to release. So different things like that, symbols, animals, people, they all mean something in your dreams. And if you keep having recurring dreams, that means your subconscious mind is trying to talk to you about something. So hopefully you got something from my awesome dream that Katie had for me, as far as the future of Barefoot Rehab. But what are your dreams trying to tell you, and what can you be learning about them so that you can walk your path in a more easy way as you get out of pain, or get a new job, or get a new partner, or make more money, whatever it is. Our dreams, our subconscious mind is always talking to us. It's always a matter of connecting to make the subconscious conscious. I love you.